A letter from a cat. My dear Kate, I felt very lonely and unhappy after you left yesterday. I went into the barn to take a nap on the hay and thought that sleeping is the best thing for people to do when they are unhappy. I was unable to sleep, so I went into the garden. It was a hot sunny day, and I wished I could have a ice cream cone. But instead, I lay down under the rose bush and caught flies. I like catching flies in the morning time. There is a great difference between my catching flies and you doing it. I have noticed that you never eat flies. I have wondered how you were so kind to me, but you were so cruel and killed the poor flies for nothing. Oh dear, how I have often wished to speak to you about it. Now that your mother has taught me to write, I will be able to talk to you about things that make me unhappy. When you are at home, although I cannot talk to you, I understand every word you say to me. And we had such good plays together with the red wool ball. One day, when you were not around, I managed to get twined up in the wool and felt like a mitten. That is put away now in the bottom drawer of the little desk in the living room. When your mother put it in, she turned around to me and said, "Well, Jojo, I'm sorry. No more good plays for you till Kate comes home." And I thought I could certainly cry. But I think it is very foolish to cry over what cannot be helped. So I pretended to have got something into my left eye and rubbed it with my paw. I hardly cry over anything unless it is spilt milk. I must confess, I have often cried when that happens, as it always happens to cat's milk. They put it into old broken things that tip over at the least knock. There were many times Matthew has knocked over my blue saucer in the shed. And when you thought I had a nice breakfast of milk, actually I had nothing in the world but flies. I'm so glad I have a chance to tell you about this, because I know when you come home, you will get a better dish for me. And while we are on the topic, I would prefer my milk with some mice crispies. There are 3 beautiful dandelions out on the terrace, but I don't think they will be here until you come home. A man has been doing something to the garden. I watched him closely, but I wonder what he was about. I heard your friend Madeline say yesterday that she was going to write to you today. So I shall run up the hill now and carry my letter to her. I think she will be astonished when she sees me, for I am very sure that no other cat in town knows how to write. Do come home as soon as possible. Your affectionate Jojo. H. An excerpt from Letters from a Cat.